Yes. How is everybody doing? Um, I'm just enjoying this beautiful day that we have and doing a little bit more planting, checking on my plants. I actually thought that I did a video. I thought some of my plants was gone because of the winter and so forth. But with the rain and the sun, like my plants just started growing. Even plants that I was about to throw out, I threw them in a box, getting ready to just, recycle them, throw them out. But I saw that, they was growing, and so it surprised me because I already had taken it out of out of the bucket, out of the pot, and I had it ready to just throw it out, and it was like out of the bucket for a good, I don't know, 2 months or so. And I saw asparagus sticking out all of a sudden. So when I looked at it, I saw there was more asparagus starting to grow. So I took it and I replanted it again. So, because I'm not, an expert on growing plants or anything like that. I just grow because I love it. I really don't have a lot of experience in it, but I do what I could do. I have done good with green peppers, with jalapeno peppers, with tomatoes. I haven't had a good, experience with strawberries, but I'm trying again. Um, Basil I have had and it has grown with no problem. I also have my lemon tree, which is this is going to be the third year. And then I have my avocado tree that has about the same thing, almost 3 years now. And I've learned that you got to trim it and so forth so that, if it grows too high, you trim it, make sure it's even with each other so that it doesn't grow too high to the point that I cannot reach it. I mean, I'm only 4'11". I don't want a tree that I cannot reach any fruits or anything off in it. So I'm glad that I read that, because if you cut it on the top and you even it, like, you see, this one is starting to grow, but it's still even with this side. As you can see, it's still kind of even, but it gets bigger, well, then I'll trim it so that it could grow through to the sides and not too high. Same thing with my avocado tree. This one is getting taller compared to all these. So as it's getting bigger, I'll trim a little bit just to keep it, level and not too high so that it could grow on the sides and I could get the fruits from the sides and not, all the way up there. And I was looking at a few YouTube that actually taught me that, which I'm glad, because, I want to be able to maintain it. I don't want to just grow to grow and not be able to maintain it. So slowly I'm learning, you know. Um, and I know I had said also I was going to make a video when I move. Unfortunately, things didn't work out. I was, we had filled out the application. We was accepted through the bank. And we were supposed to get the manufacture home. But, and it was through Titan Warehouse. And the house was beautiful. They worked with us. And then all of a sudden, before the house was supposed to come, came out and they told us that oh, your credit score went down by 2 points. So now you got to give 10% down. That made no sense to me, because by 2 points, my score was 645 and my sister was 56 around there. And because my credit score went down 2 points, they wanted us to pay a 10% closing cost. So I told him absolutely not. That's not going to happen, you know, for 2 points, really. So, I mean, I don't know much about realtor, about the scoring or whatever. I mean, I know about the score, but I don't know. To my understanding, if you have 620 at least, that's considered not that bad of a score, so you're able to get a place with 5% down payment. But 10%, that was like, you know what, I'm not doing this. So I'm not worrying about it. I believe that God has better for me, and He will open the door. Sometimes when one thing doesn't go your way, it makes no sense getting upset about it. Just wait and let God handle it. I just pray and ask God to help me, for things to work out, and that I could be able one day be able to have my own house. I left New York City. New York City, I barely had anything but headache and asthma. Always used to be sick because I was one of the first responders of the 9/11. And I got sick after the 9/11. So now I'm retired. I never got any money from, any of the fund they was giving for the people from the 9/11. And, you know, I just left New York City. I couldn't tolerate, even going to Manhattan. It was hard for me. I used to work, for EMS. And it's been a struggle. It's been hard, but I know God is with me. I know that, you know, I'm okay, at least. I don't really talk about it. Um, and I know that God have healed my heart as well as my mind. And that's Bella. So I thank God that I'm alive. It could have been worse, and it wasn't. And I thank God because I'm alive, and that's what counts. So, I just hope your clothes are wet. Go take that off. No. So, I thank the Lord that, I'm okay. So, here I am, struggling because, of course, you don't really get anything from the government. You don't really get money or anything from the government. And now the government shut down, so, it's a struggle, but I thank God that He's with me and that we're okay, and that I'm raising my granddaughter and she's good and she's strong and she has everything she needs. My disability is still going so far because I heard that if by September it continues, that we won't be getting, our disability check neither, which I think that's crazy because some people live off their disability check. So, it is what it is. But I have faith. One day I'm going to have my house. I'm going to be able to have a backyard where I could plant everything and be, more situated than I am now. But I'm blessed. I have no complaints. I was getting real sick at one point, but God had blessed me. I did a 21-day Daniel fast, and I've been feeling, better than before. I've been feeling stronger than before, and I thank God for that. And that's about it. I'm going to keep you updated when my plants start growing, when hopefully if I get the watermelon growing, how did it go? Because This is the first time I ever did the watermelon in the way um, that I did it. I was showing it on another video. And let me show you. I don't want to drop my phone or touch anything. I put it in there. It's like in a... You can watch it on my other videos. And I just put the soil inside. So it becomes like a greenhouse. And I put the seed in there. And I cover it. So that way, since we still have, cold weather, because the weather is still getting chilly at nighttime. I think tonight's supposed to go 30 something degrees. So I'm just hoping that, it grows and that I'll be able to have watermelon for the first time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you like my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you could see more videos. Don't forget to, press the little bell icon so that you could see my live videos, because I'm going to start making a little bit more videos and so forth. And maybe I'll even make a video on my experience with the 9/11, because it's part of history now, It was sad, and but it's part of history, And it just makes us stronger and not weaker. So, bye. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I pray that your family are always safe, protected, and see you the next time. Love you.